Buying a house during the holidays, is it a gift or a gamble? Well, today we're going to unwrap the pros and the cons of buying a house during the holiday season. Hi, I'm Lorene Hetherington with Parks Realty and hetheringtonteam.com. I'm so grateful you found your way to this channel. We are a real estate channel talking about buying and selling homes in the Nashville area. But today's video about buying in the holiday season, I feel like is applicable no matter where you live. So to never miss any fresh content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, ring the holiday bell, and let's get into it. Let's start with the pro, festive deals and discounts. I've been in real estate for 21 years. I can absolutely tell you every single Christmas week I have sold a home and we've gotten smoking hot deals. It is a great time to buy a house because if you are going after a home that is a traditional seller, most sellers during the holidays don't want to be carrying two mortgages. Let's face it, the holidays are super expensive. If you have families, there's always just one more trip to Target to get that last gift. And if you're carrying two mortgages, there is a lot of stress added to the on top of holiday stress. So there's a lot of motivation to move that house. So you can definitely get some great discounts and great deals if you buy during the holidays. The next big pro, less competition. I cannot stress this enough. I have some clients that literally have already checked out for the holidays and aren't going to be looking at any more homes. Bad for them, but good for you if you're going to be buying a home during the holidays because there is less competition. Many buyers are just not focused on the home process. They want to go enjoy the holidays, but if you're in the game, there's less competition and that usually means a bigger win for you. Number three, tax benefits. Of course, you want to talk to your accountant to flush this out, but there are some definite advantages to buying a home by the end of the calendar year. So remember all those closing fees and junk fees that you see appearing on your settlement statement? Well, guess what? A lot of those fees you can deduct from your taxes. So it will save you a little bit of money if you want to buy during the holiday season. But again, check with your accountant, but there are definite tax advantages to purchasing a home by the end of the year. Finally, seller paid closing costs and rate buy downs. Unless you are living under a rock, if you go troll Zillow, you're seeing this come up more and more and more. And that means that the seller, the person you're buying the home from, is going to pay to buy down your interest rate, making the cost of buying a home simply more affordable. I have never in my lifetime seen so many seller incentives and seller rate buy downs. So that is a great option and a great incentive if you're thinking about buying a home in the holiday season. Okay, we need to unwrap the cons because there are a few cons to buying a home in the holiday season. The biggest con, I believe, is limited inventory. Not just here in Nashville, Tennessee, but across the United States. There have been headline after headline talking about limited inventory. I think that's just because a lot of baby boomers who would traditionally be putting their homes on the market and buying something less expensive or buying something in Florida, they're completely out of the real estate game. They are not putting their house on the market. So we do have less homes to choose from. Less competition is a definite negative for buying during the holidays. Another con, distractions and stress. The holidays can be very stressful and there's a lot of distractions. You want to try to make everybody happy and get to everybody's house for the various dinners and Christmas parties and holiday parties. So there's a lot of distractions, and that's a con because buying a home is a huge distraction. You've got to be all in because there are so many moving parts. So you're taking an already stressful time and then pumping a load more stress on. So that definitely is a negative to buying during the holidays. Another con is weather challenges. This really depends on where you live. Like if you're in the snow belt or Minneapolis and Wisconsin, yes, it's tougher to get out to see these homes, particularly do a walk around the outside because you're being pummeled with snowstorms. Here in Nashville, we get so little snow, but we do get some ice storms, a couple every year, and the town shuts down. So that's going to be hard to get into the homes because of weather delays and just weather things that you cannot control. That is one con during buying during the holiday season. And finally, delayed closings. A typical closing should happen between 21 and 30 days. That means from the time that you put your favorite home in contract to the time you can actually close on it and move in, that cycle is usually about 21 to 30 days. But during the holidays, because we get hit with Thanksgiving and then we hit with Christmas and then New Year's Day, there's a lot of time off and the banks are shut down. So when banks shut down, title companies shut down. And without those two very important entities, you cannot close on your house. So it's just taking a little bit longer and delayed closings during the holidays. So there you have it. Lots of pros and a few cons to buying a home during the holidays. The pros, the most important things are there's just less competition and you can usually take advantage of those motivated sellers who want to get the house off of their checkbook. They want the mortgage to be someone else's problem during the holiday season. So sellers are motivated, but there are limited amounts of inventory. There's fewer homes to choose from if you're buying this time of year. It's interesting, when I'm out with buyers right now, I'm like, these are serious buyers. So if you're in it, be all in and make a dedicated effort to capture the home of your dreams and unpack that as the biggest Christmas gift of all. We can't thank you enough for taking the time to spend a couple of minutes with us. Again, my name is Lorene Hetherington. I am based here in Nashville, Tennessee. And if you're thinking about maybe moving to Nashville, or you know someone who's thinking about moving to Nashville, or a company moving here, because we get lots of that here in Nashville, feel free to drop me a text or a comment in the video, and we'll be sure to reach out to you and set up a time to talk on the phone and answer any questions that you may have about buying a home in Nashville, Tennessee. Be sure to give us the thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you next week.